I think it worked.
Should I clap?
Yeah, sure.
Are you gonna hit the button to clap or get us going when we get in there?
Oh, wrong one. we can queue up the like. I think it just loops forever.
That's so sick.
If I just hold it.
Fuck, I love it.
That's so fucking funny.
Alrighty. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, we're good.
1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, welcome to the Straight Shooters podcast. It's myself, Bioson. I'm along with my homie, DJ Sylvae.
Hey.
Hit the button.
What? Which one?
Oh. As you can see, we've made some adjustments. If you've been following us for the last few months here, we've been dropping pretty consistent episodes. We had Z-Rack, we had the West Coast Warlord, we had some wrestlers on. And yeah, man, we've obviously made some upgrades, so hopefully you guys are digging it. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit that button. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. We're going to be dropping consistent episodes in the future. And yeah, we apologize for the delay. We actually had a big issue that happened in Williams Lake not too long ago, about a month ago.
Yep.
We had, a little bit of an inferno, almost burned the fucking city down. So
Just a touch.
yeah, that was fucked, man. Where were you when that happened?
When the fire started,
Yeah.
I was in the room behind this wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We were just hanging out at home, my wife and I.
Fuck.
And we see on Facebook, like, oh yeah, the river valley's on fire. And I was like, I'm sorry, the what's on fire?
Yeah.
So we take a look at the little fire map there, and it's like a stone's throw from the city. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
For those of you that aren't from Williams Lake, the river valley is literally about 100 feet away from a highway, like our main highway. So to put it into perspective, it looked like I counted probably 4 or 5 water bombers, countless helicopters, aircraft, ground crews. Like, this thing was like already starting to burn down businesses. Unfortunately, it actually, the last place you guys seen us shoot our last podcast was at Stuart McClellan's wrestling gym / boxing gym.
The dojo.
So he's actually had to relocate. So go follow Stu Cruel on Facebook and support the Cruel Pro Fitness. Ask him information about where the new dojo is and all that. Take your boxing lessons, your wrestling lessons, because unfortunately they had to demolish the building. And big ups to the fire crews on that, because man, you guys just go check out YouTube and look up Williams Lake Fire or whatever. Like, we've had bad luck over the last few years. We had to be evacuated back in 2017, and this was a close call. So, and our thoughts and prayers go out to the people of Jasper, because
big time.
They actually didn't get that lucky, obviously.
No, they did not.
Well, without any further ado, we're gonna jump into it. So yeah, man, we've had a busy summer. It's been a couple months we took off from doing this. What have you been up to, man?
How do you say everything without saying everything?
Drinking beer.
That, yeah, well, I can do that. That works. Pinkies up. Yeah, like, fucking, oh God, we did a live show in Williams Lake, over at the Art Center. We did that fucking club night get down.
Yeah.
That went fucking incredible. We were super, super excited with that. A couple local DJs and I. And then
Swamp Goblin.
Yeah. Hey, Swamp.
What up, dog?
Aaron Bright, Sonny Phono.
What up?
And then we had a special guest who was on his way up to the festival in Quesnel called Imagine One Love. He stopped in, hung out for the night, helped us do setup. We had dinner. Fucking incredible dude. Ken, if you see this somehow, some way, Ken, you're fucking great.
Kenny.
He goes by I think it's the One Love Junkie or Love Junkie,
Okay.
something like that. I feel bad that I don't remember it, but it's got Junkie in the end.
We're plugging any of the venues in the interior into DJs, quality DJs right here. So I often get asked, like, who are all the DJs? Where can I find a DJ? I got a pub, blah blah blah. And it's like you're hearing it now, so go follow
There you
these
go.
guys, man.
There's a whole whack of names. We're like ripping and fucking tearing to get out there. So we did that night, and then 2 weeks after, we met back up with Ken at Imagine One Love, and we did the festival there. 3-day long festival over the course of the weekend.
Nice.
Fucking incredible time. First festival I ever played. No, not that kind of festival. No, just let
it. Sorry, I touched the thing I wasn't supposed to, but whatever.
You're supposed to go
I was looking for the clap.
this one.
There we go.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Now
to the
I know we
show.
should label these things.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, so we did the festival 3 days, camping basically up at a place called Sylvia's Cafe just outside of Quesnel, toward Nazco. So you go to Quesnel and then you head west. Beautiful area, first of all. You're like right on the cusp of no cell reception, so you're unplugged, and then you just hear this fucking like from far
really?
away, and then you get to the place and like there's a huge sound stage.
Nice.
There's wicked sound gear from PK, from a guy who goes by High Society out of Kamloops. His name's Kellen, also a fucking wicked dude. Him and his team fucking brought it down, like just insane
Nice.
gear. I was looking at it and I was like, fuck man, I want all this stuff. I'm so jealous. I was like, I'm small time. We're using my subwoofer as a fucking table right now. Like it's tiny, but it does the trick. And then so we did the festival again, fucking incredible time. Then what, 2 months passes by until it's about now, because that
Okay.
was at the start of July.
Yeah.
We're at the end of August now. I went out to Mount Robson with my family, and we camped for 12 days in the middle of butt fuck nowhere, basically.
Nice.
And that was just incredible. So it's gorgeous out there. If you ever get a chance, like, go and even just see it.
You see any weird animals out there, like a fucking chupacabra? Or...
No chupacabras, but we found a statue of a bear that wasn't a statue.
Really?
Yeah. You know, like when you look at a painting and like the eyes follow you?
Yeah.
So we're driving past just outside the campsite, like maybe a kilometer.
Okay.
And I see this big brown bear. And again, I thought it was a statue. I was like, hey, look, someone made a carving or whatever. And then as we're driving by, it's like following our car. I was like, okay, that's not it. We gotta go farther.
Let me pose for a picture.
I was like, ooh, that's not so good.
Nice.
But that was amazing. Beautiful wilderness out here in BC. Usually we pop into Jasper because it's like right on the way to Jasper. You drive past Mount Robson, giant glacier mountain.
Crazy.
You drive right past it on the way to Jasper. So usually, because we go every year, we usually go pop in and go visit Jasper. This year was extremely sad because we couldn't.
Yeah.
Again, thoughts and prayers go out to them.
Fucking crazy, man.
Fuck, it's insane. I
Whole
couldn't
life
imagine.
could be just turned upside down in one day because of that shit.
Yeah, like it's fucking brutal. I had a friend out there, another DJ friend actually, who I reached out to and like didn't hear back from for a few days, and it was like, oh fuck, that's
This is getting
not
serious.
great. But they're okay, so that was good. But
That's good. I'm convinced, man. The only reason we got as lucky as we did is because Williams Lake is literally a lake with a town around it. And when I pulled into town, I was at work when I got the call about all that shit.
Yep.
And they're like, oh, the river valley's on fire. And I seen a picture. And then when I got into cell phone service again, I looked and I was like, oh my God, like just this big plume of smoke coming up, water bombers. But we had an endless water supply right there for the water bombers, but I don't know what it's like in Jasper. I don't know the terrain or what's around there, but I would assume that they didn't have anything that was as close as we had, so I feel like
No.
we got lucky there. But
they've got a couple lakes nearby because they're still in the mountains, right?
Mhm.
I don't know what's closest
Yeah.
to them, but we got crazy lucky because not only did we have a lot of bombers and helicopters just like right on it right away, there was a whole team from Ontario that was training in BC to help put out wildfires.
Really?
So we had an entire extra like whole team of firefighters just like ready right there, ready to go.
Well, the other thing too is, I mean, back in 2017, for anybody that knows our history with wildfires, we actually had to be evacuated. And I mean, I was seeing the same thing back in 2017. Like the water bombers, just like it was like they knew the routine already a little bit too. But no,
well, I mean, they go through rigorous training, right?
Yeah, fucking wild,
and like
man.
the precision, those helicopters. So the second day of it, I was at work.
Yeah.
Which is like 2 blocks away from where the fire was. We had ash raining on our parking lot and like burnt crispy leaves and stuff. So we spent most of the day shitting our pants. But we got to watch a lot of the helicopters like dropping buckets and stuff because at that point it started to burn back towards the city.
Yeah.
So they put that one back out and brought it back down, and then that's when they got it all under control. Was that later that day?
Yeah.
We got to watch the helicopters. There's 2 of them, and they're going like in just constant rotation.
Yeah.
And like the amount of precision you would need to drop a huge bucket of water dangling on probably like 100 to 200 to maybe 300-foot rope underneath a helicopter. It's like, good Lord, these guys are like literal, legitimate heroes.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Insane.
Absolutely. Fucking craziness.
Insane.
Yeah.
So that's my summer. What's your summer?
I don't know, man. It started, I actually opened up for Lloyd Banks and Kamloops. That was pretty wild. I actually got to meet him. For those of you that are unfamiliar with who Lloyd Banks is, he's from 50 Cent's group G Unit. So my homie Robbie G put me onto that. Shout out to Robbie G. Showed up, did the thing, and then it was kind of a stroke of luck. We got to kind of go off to the sidelines, chop it up, make some TikToks and all that. So that was a wild way to start it off. I had about 2 or 3 shows in between. My work schedule didn't allow me to get all of the shows I wanted. And, but yeah, man, I had my daughter perform with me for the first time in Prince George, BC. So that was pretty funny.
I saw the photo that you posted of that. That was fucking cool.
Yeah. So
cool.
It was weird because like Prince George is an interesting little place, man. Like you don't know what you're going to get, but as the months kind of carry on, it's like after like COVID and all that, you don't have to have a big name out there to draw like 150 people. Like the community, the hip hop community out there is just fucking insane. So like I was expecting to walk into a show of about, 20, 30 people. We went out there and that's, kind of why I was like, okay, well, this might be fun for my daughter to, jump in on and do a song that she really likes. And we walk in there and my homie DJ Zeno, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of him.
Not familiar with the name. No.
Really good DJ out of Prince George. He actually put that together. Yeah, man, they had that just local acts, and I'm talking like 150 people. And wall to wall, people were super interactive. Like sometimes you go to these smaller shows and people are just standing there staring at you. Like everybody, wall to wall, had their hands up, like they're going to your commands and all that. And they were super supportive to my daughter, who's scared shitless to be on stage. So like she was all excited about it when we're driving out, and she's like, "Daddy, I want to perform this song." She performed "Without You" by Kid Leroy, and I put it at the end of the set, and I kept looking back at her after a few songs and be like, "You still want to do it? Okay, make some noise for my daughter." And then eventually she got up, but you could see the nerves just crushing her.
Yeah. Well, is that her first time like up on a stage in front of that many people?
Well, she's been on stage. She just hasn't performed. Like she's kind of like walked around with me a little bit, but like this was an intimidating crowd. I wasn't expecting to see the crowd like, and luckily we landed in Prince George and everybody was friendly and super warm to her. So it was like, okay, we couldn't have had a better crowd for that kind of situation,
Yeah.
thank God, because some people might have been, you know, in other cities, they might have been like, what's going on here, right? But they were like, oh my God, this is so cute. So everything worked out on that front.
That's awesome.
But yeah, man, I mean, just I've done probably about 4 or 5 shows over the summer. And we're meeting lots of really cool promoters out there that are being super open with us and, you know, letting us get up on those big stages and do our things, open up for fucking bigger names. I was supposed to open up for Mac Lethal. Who was it? Mac Lethal, Mayday, and 1 Ton from Potluck. Unfortunately, there was a death in our family, so shout out to my grandma. Rest in peace. But
My condolences.
couldn't make it out. But my boys Alphabetic and Egon made it out there. And I want to shout out New Hype Media for putting us on. Vernon Status Nightclub. Always a good time. Didn't make that one, but next time. But yeah, man. So other than that, this last weekend was interesting. I got to go out to... Have you ever heard of Tom Segura?
Yeah. Hold that thought.
Okay.
The battery is dying. Like really fast. We'll be right back. Just give me 1 hot second. Should be good to go. Let's clap in again.
Alrighty. Yeah.
about that.
All good. We're back. Yeah. Hit me with another one. Boom. So yeah, this past weekend, have you ever heard of Tom Segura?
I have.
Okay.
He's all over YouTube right now.
That's right. Flew me and my girlfriend out to Calgary, Alberta, to watch this out, or what was it called? The Great Outdoors Tour or whatever. And it's basically a bunch of A-list comedians that headline, and then they have, it's all done outside. So it's like kind of like a festival. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, man, it taught me a really important lesson. If you're gonna fly, always try and go the day before, because
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa, hold on. You wait. You tried to fly same day as
no
the performance.
we tried to go a day before, but our flights got all messed up, and then they got messed up again, so we ended up having to take 2 planes instead of 1, and the flight ended up being like, or the 2 flights ended up being like fucking like 6 hours or something. So
Jesus.
we're way behind.
Just to get to Calgary?
Just to get to Calgary. So we drove to Prince George, jumped on a plane, flew to Vancouver, had to sit there and wait for 2 hours. Then we had to fly from Vancouver to Calgary. By the time we got in the hotel, it was already like 9 o'clock. So me and the wife, we started drinking some beers and stuff, and we went and gambled, and yeah, we ended up waking up in the morning and then having a couple more drinks and then going to this festival. And yeah, it was weird. We had to sit in like one of the more important things that I learned was always buy the VIP tickets, because if you buy general admission and try and save a few bucks, you're going to screw yourself, because we had to sit in a fucking line out in the sun for about 2 to 3 hours and watch all these people that just paid like an extra $30 go through. And yeah, that was a nightmare. But they were pretty funny, some of the comedians. The one guy was from, I think it was called Reservoir Dogs or something. Like there was an actor there. Like a famous.
That's a fucking super, super popular movie.
Yeah, so one of the actors from that was an opening act. Bobby Lee was supposed to be there, which is why we bought the tickets, but he ended up not showing up. So it was Tom Segura. I can't remember dude's name, and then a few openers. But long story short, if you don't want to get bit in the ass by bumblebees and basically be cooked by the sun and not be able to see anything, just spend the extra $25 and get the VIP.
That's a good life lesson.
Yeah,
Spend a little bit more to get good quality.
Well, I don't know. We
Case
don't
in
really
point,
go anywhere.
this fucking thing.
Exactly. We're not lugging equipment around all the time
Holy
anymore.
fuck.
We don't got like a bunch of computers and this and that. So
The old setup was fucking comical.
insane what we had to do to get you those first 2 episodes. If you haven't seen them yet, go check it out on YouTube. Straight Shooters podcast on YouTube. Subscribe, like I said. And yeah, we got the gear coming. We got the logos. So yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of something for everybody. But One thing that trip did do was inspire me to travel, because I don't do enough
Ooh.
traveling. What's your take on traveling? Where do you want to go? Let me know.
My take on traveling, it's something that's not for everyone. I would love to go and visit a whole bunch of places, but like, A, money, B, money, and C, money. Like, it's crazy expensive to
Shitty
travel.
flights.
But and shitty flights. But the crazy thing to me is if you're on a flight, no matter what kind of flight, no matter what ticket you buy, you have to hear a crying baby, right? That almost makes travel not worth it.
I don't know.
I don't have any kids. I haven't.
I don't like them.
I haven't learned how to like mind fog the sound out, right? And so it just like just I get what they're doing and why they're crying, but good lord.
You know what fucking sucks? Like, was a turnoff for me with all of that was, okay, they made you get to the point where you gotta like, you do the check-in or whatever, and they go through all your luggage. They made my fucking girlfriend, because you're only allowed like one carry-on and then you check a bag or whatever. So my girlfriend brought a fucking pillow, and they're like, you can't go on the plane with that pillow. And all I could think about was why. And so we had to throw the pillow away and keep the case.
What?
Yeah. And they made like a big deal about it. I'm like, this is fucking
like just like those little
insane.
travel shoulder pillar things?
Yeah, like just like a little pillow like this. And they're like, you can't bring that on. And I'm like, this is nuts. So
did they tell you why?
I don't know, but as far as I could see, to decrease comfort, because this thing wasn't that big. And I watched them just finish arguing with a guy about something else, and I was like, this is fucking insane. It is what it is. It's just we're not really familiar with flying.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy rules. Like, you can't have toothpaste.
Yeah.
You can't bring nail clippers because it has a blade on it.
I had an energy drink. It was like a little bit bigger than the smallest, like the Red Bull cans, the little ones. And they're like, no, you can't. You have to either drink it here or you can't jump on the plane.
Yeah, that one makes sense, though, because it's carbonated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you go, the altitude fucks with carbonation.
Oh.
So when you go up into higher altitude, all the bubbles expand and it'll just blow the can up.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish they would have told me that.
Yeah, it would have been
now
really
I feel
great.
like a dick. I'm not hacking on the airlines or anything. It's all just a new experience, and we're learning all about it.
Right.
But we want to travel. We want to travel the world and do podcasts all over the world.
Hell yeah. That'd be
So
insane.
when we get that Patreon thing going, man, and we'll bring you guys some good content. It'll be entertaining. It'll be funny.
There's some really, really cheap places you can go. Like,
yeah,
if you go to Thailand, right, you can live like a king on $600 a month.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Like, why is not every Canadian there already?
I want to interview. We should interview a chupacabra.
I don't know if chupacabras talk.
Do you think Bigfoot talks?
Oh, he probably knows every language.
Yeah.
Like, been around for ages, right?
We're going to try to reach out to
Bigfoot,
some of these mythical creatures, and see if we
we'll go find their manager email, and we'll have to reach out and see if we can.
Yeah. Just help us blow this podcast up, ladies and gentlemen, please. God damn it. We just want to
we'll interview creatures.
Exactly. What do you guys want? We'll bring you the funniest shit in the world. He's a DJ, I'm a rapper. We'll fucking set up a gig in the middle of nowhere. We'll go fucking rap for people in Russia, China, wherever the fuck. Well, I don't
Those were like probably the two.
There's some stuff going on over there, but you know, fucking, what's a peaceful country right now?
Everywhere else.
Alaska.
That's the States.
Well, I feel like it's like
I got some friends up there, though.
It's a peaceful region of the United States.
That's true. They're basically just Canadians, though, really.
Have you ever heard of those, what are they called? Dolomites Islands?
You literally spoke words I've never heard before.
I can't remember what they're called. They're so in between Russia and Alaska, there's these two tiny little islands. One's called Big Dolomine or something, and one's called Little Dolomine. He's looking it up on Google. Diomede.
Big Diomede and Little Diomede.
So they're literally right in the middle of the border that separates the United States and Russia. And I think these islands are only like, I don't want to give you false information, so he's going to look it up. So
How close to they?
how close are they?
I can't read that.
It's something fucking insane. 2.5 miles.
The island is 2.5 miles wide, freezes over during the winter, so you could walk from the U.S. to Russia on seasonal ice.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
Is that not insane?
That's fucking crazy. Like, you could just, like...
We should do a podcast where you're on one side, and, like, you could be on one side, and I'll be on the other.
Just, like, string a cable across?
Exactly.
Yeah.
See...
We can do the, what's that fucking tin can with the string?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can interview one person from each island. But apparently, like, there's actual, like, people live there, so, like, I don't...
Like, looking at this little map here. Hold on, I need to zoom in on it. Like, they're literally split between Russia and the States.
Yeah.
Ooh, the States has big Diomede, though.
What do you mean Russia does? Or, yeah,
No,
the
they've
States
got little.
What?
Russia here?
Oh, yeah,
the
okay,
gray?
yeah.
They've got little Diomede.
Oh, okay.
So...
Well, we're also here to educate. So, you know, help us along here.
Yeah, we'll go to
share the
Diomede.
podcast so we can go do an interview with little Diomede and big Diomede someday. That's what the goal is now.
The goal is to go to Diomede.
Yeah.
Either one.
No,
both.
I've been pretty inspired to travel though, like, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I know the money situation's kind of weird with everything now. Inflation.
Yeah, they gouge you.
We'll see what happens in the future though, but I actually have a friend that's been doing a ton of fucking traveling. He's been going to like Japan, and he just got back from Hawaii this weekend.
Beautiful place.
Yeah. And I don't know, where else did he go? Los Angeles. We're actually gonna give him a call. He shot him.
Just call and ask him.
He shot a music video in Japan with this guy that does like break dancing. He's like doing like all these break dancing moves, but he's got a basketball. So it's called Yeah. So it's YEH by Alphabetic. Go search that on YouTube because it's actually a super, super sick video. Let's call him up.
Yeah. I got to take that camera down.
Let's take that camera down.
So bear with us.
But in the meantime, speaking of bear with us, go check out the music on Spotify, iTunes, all of that. Just released a brand new track with Easy's son. So that's up on Spotify. And yeah, check out the music, man. We got the music, we got the gear, we got the podcast, everything in between. Sylvae's taking bookings for DJing, gear rentals, all that other shit. So be on the up and up. We're going to call Alphabetic right now.
It's on my other phone. You got to type in the number. It's on.
I ain't got to do shit.
That camera there is the one that has the phone number in it.
Yeah.
So
What do you need me to do?
I need his phone number again.
Son of a bee stings.
I know.
Yeah. Wah, wah, wah,
Yeah, that's what we need.
That's the one we're missing. So yeah, in the meantime, like I said, go find yourself some music, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff, and we're gonna bring you guys some content here in the near future. Do you sell beats yet?
I don't. I want to. I've been doing a lot of production and stuff on my own time, but that's a whole other conversation to get into. I don't sell them right now, but I want to.
It's coming down the line.
All I do is put really bad shit on SoundCloud and then no one listens to it. It's fucking sick.
That's not true. God listens. It said not registered on network.
Oh, there's no SIM card in that phone.
Huh.
Okay, I have to grab the other one. This is a fucking nightmare.
Learning as we go.
Okay.
I told you not to have that extra beer.
Look, man. Not my fault.
We're going to pause here for a moment. We'll be right back. Maybe making music.
That's okay. We don't need that other camera view. It's fine. with this one, I guess.
This one's actually pretty fucking
It's pretty
sufficient.
sick,
It
actually.
is, yeah.
I do like that one quite a bit.
I like it more than both of those put together, I think.
Yeah, frankly, we should just stick with this one and scrap the other two.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Look at that. Decision done. Easy.
Okay.
We had, I when I was younger, I like fresh out of high school, I used to work at a Yisk in Kelowna.
Yes. Oh, yeah, okay.
JYSK. It's like IKEA, but worse somehow. We had a manager who would do that. He would go and hide behind all the mattresses, and he had a chair that he put back there, and he would just sit. And it'd be like 3 hours go by, like, hey, where's John? Where the fuck is he? And then we'd like, oh, wait, hold on. Let me go check his hiding spot. And he's just,
Are we recording right now?
yeah, we are.
'Cause
He's
this is
passed
pretty
out.
sick.
He's passed out just behind everything. Unless you pause this. No, it's going. Yeah, we got
Just
that on the pod.
throwing fucking John under the bus. Fuck you, John.
No, John, you were cool.
Wherever
he
you
played a
are.
lot of Assassin's Creed and would not stop talking about it. All right. We're going to try and get this call going.
Cut.
Why are we cutting? Oh! You can hear it ring.
Tell me the timing on that shit. Next level.
Watch, he's not going to pick up because it's a strange number.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear us? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We're talking to you through the machine, Alfred.
You're not a machine?
You're a machine.
What do you want from me, machine?
We've been drinking.
Hold on.
Get out of here.
Can you hear us like super crisp and clean right now, or does it sound like we're far away?
It sounds pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
It kind of sounds like you're in a little box together, though.
We are.
We
What are
are.
you guys doing?
We're in like a box that's maybe 8 feet.
And they're
cubed.
soundproof.
Yeah.
So, we got lights, equipment.
So,
the rest of
okay,
it.
that's really good to know that it uses these microphones when we're on a call.
Yep.
That's sick.
Who the fuck is this?
Okay, so
Is this Jesus? No, we were
prank call, sorry.
yeah.
Can we order a pizza?
We were just talking about like traveling all over the place and like I don't know, Calgary might be the farthest I've
So,
ever gone.
hold-
We were talking about
Hold on. We skipped this because we just jumped into it.
we did and we
Um,
fucked up twice.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alphabetic.
I think we did talk about him.
We did, but it wasn't when he was here.
No, you guys can keep talking about me. I like when people talk about me. It's good.
So,
Hmm.
okay, so obviously you got your buddy Brian here. I have met you once before. You probably don't remember me based on my voice, but I did the DJ for the Kripel show.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I remember you, of course.
Of course.
That was the worst show of my life.
That was the first
No,
rap
you
show.
did it. You did a great
That
job.
was the
Yeah, I
first
remember
rap show I have ever spun for, and frankly, I probably shouldn't have.
But
I
it brought
was-
us here.
I was
No, you should have.
I was so novice.
We wouldn't have met
That's true.
if we didn't meet at that show.
That is very true.
I met
This would not have been happening if not
no.
for you reaching out on Facebook and somehow randomly getting my phone number.
Yeah, no, it was sweet. We actually, when I met you, sometimes you just meet a person and you're like, this is a good motherfucker right here. And, you know, then you end up hanging out and then you end up having a podcast. Happens all the time.
All the time. And then you end up calling this fucking
8-foot box.
an 8-foot box. Yeah. This is a tiny room.
This
Like,
is,
there's a wall here, and then you can touch the other wall.
This-
Okay, so you guys were talking about traveling, right?
we're talking about traveling, places we'd like to go, how the airlines are a pain in the ass and we can't afford to go. So we're trying to get people to amp up the podcast here so that we can travel to Little and Big Diomede and interview Alaskans and Russians.
Beautiful. So, if you were to travel, your first two places would be Alaska and Russia.
Little Diomede, Big Diomede.
You could strike both of them
Okay.
off in one day because you could just jump across the river.
Yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about, Benny, look it up.
I will. I will right now.
We already did.
I've got my globe right next to me, actually.
Okay.
Because I travel.
Right between Alaska and Russia, right in the middle of the border, there is two little islands.
They might actually be too small on a globe.
Fuck,
Yeah.
we'd be kings if we went there, man.
I don't know about that.
There's like 40...
I think if you go to Little Diomede, Putin is still the king.
We'd be like, holy fuck, we've never seen a DJ and a rapper before. But anyway,
what a horrible start to a phone call.
Come on now.
We kind of got on the topic. I was telling him, like, you've been kind of all over the place in the last year, and it's been inspiring me to do a little bit of traveling. So why don't you talk about the places you've been and a little bit about what you do with music and whatnot?
The places I've been, the music I've done,
Like, just say the
the
last
ladies
year
I've
and a
loved.
half.
Gotcha.
Or
So-
we can pause the podcast and you can drive 3 hours and come do it in person.
Yeah.
So, it all began with a dream, Brian. A dream, boys. Dreamers. Now, first we were looking into buying a house, and it was like every time we would get a little bit closer, the house prices would just keep going up and up and up and up, and it was crazy. So we were getting super stressed out about that. So we decided on a different kind of goal, and we decided to fly across the world to Japan. And like it's always a childhood dream of mine to go over there. Like I watched all the anime and I tried all the karate, and like I was terrible at everything, but it was always such a
I seen him.
yes, exactly. So we sacked up and said we're going to spend a bunch of money and we're going to do this. And of course, it was our first big trip, so we learned all the hard lessons. I think it took a big hit in the pocketbook, but it was probably the best trip of my life. We went over there for 2 weeks, 16 days to be exact. I know how you're a stickler about that kind of stuff on the podcast.
Absolutely.
We landed
Sitting
in
there getting drunk, fucking
well, before that, it
eating
was
chicken fingers.
yeah, going through the passport stuff and then driving to Vancouver. You got to drop off your car somewhere, and then so everything is like there's so many little hassles that you don't even think about until you're doing it.
Can I ask you a quick question?
No, you can't. Of course, it's your show. You can do whatever you want.
Well, we just dealt with an issue. We were talking about it, and they made my girlfriend take her fucking pillow out of the pillowcase. Did they make you do that with your carry-on?
Take my pillow out of the pillowcase?
Yes, because we had a carry-on plus a pillow, and one airline cared and the other one didn't. So did you run into any trouble with that?
Well, I think it's all just kind of random.
Yeah.
I never personally. I didn't have any trouble at all. I had to pull out my necklace once.
Gotcha.
My humongous gold necklace, you know.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We'll be talking about that later, hopefully. Yeah, not a lot of problems.
Mm-hmm.
When we were coming back from Hawaii a few weeks ago, they said they detected a anomaly on my girlfriend or something, and then they like talked all amongst themselves for a bit, and we were getting super stressed out, and then finally they're like, okay, go, you can go.
An anomaly.
Yeah.
Did they explain that?
You never know, like
Did they explain that at all, or were they just like, you're kind of suspicious, never mind, you can leave?
No, not really.
Weird.
And then I tried to bring a rock back from Hawaii or something, and then
no.
Well, they thought I was using it. I could have used it as a weapon or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one person explained that to my girlfriend. Oh, you could have used it as a weapon. And then the other security guard comes up to me and he's like, "Oh, you know that the show The Brady Bunch? He's like, if you take rocks from Hawaii, you get really bad luck, like the Brady Bunch, you know."
It is supposed to be an alleged curse, but you're also not allowed legally to move like ground from one side of you can't take dirt from one area and travel back because the microbiome inside of it can fuck up your home biome, or so they say. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just dirt, but
We should go to Little Diomede and ask them if they know anything about
We
that.
can take some of their dirt and then give it to them.
Well, if you don't wash before you go, you're taking some dirt. So
That's true.
Yeah.
sometimes you just got to live with it. But oh yeah, all that. Back to